Packet Tracer Activity 11.9.3 Variable Length Subnet Mask Design and Implementation. For this activity, you may get one of multiple different scenarios, so the one that you're seeing here may not be the one that you receive. Although all will have the same overall concepts, where you're going to have to create variable length subnets in order to meet the objectives of the exercise. If we look at this network, you'll notice that there are a total of 5 networks that we are going to be working with. There's the network here, network C, network B, network A, network D, and there's also a small network between the two routers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through the process of determining how to set up the different subnets in order to meet the objectives of this network. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little cheat sheet on the side here that will help me as I am building the network scheme. So I've taken some time and built the aid to assist me while we're going through this. So for this example, there's going to be a series of questions. We're going to have to find out which of our different address spaces meets the needs of the particular LANs that we have up here. So if we start here on the 60 hosts, it's always best to start with the largest. We realize that the /26 will meet the needs here. So we'll go ahead and put here, I'm going to put LAN D meets this one. Oops, that's in the wrong spot. So LAN D. And we'll go to the next one, the 30 hosts. We'll look here, it meets this one perfectly. So LAN B. And our next largest is here, 14 hosts. And look at that, that meets exactly what we need for LAN A and for PC. Or LAN C, the same thing. We have the exact number needed. So we'll make this LAN C. And the last one here, we have a total of 2 connections, in this case 2 hosts. So this will have to be the 2 host one here, and this is just going to call the WAN link. So now that I know which subnets I'm going to use, I need to now go and design the addresses ranges for each of our subnets. So I'm going to go ahead here and I'm going to push this down so we can see a little better. So we'll go here and we're going to go to LAN D. It's our first one here. So we're going to use the first address range, the 10.11.48.0. And this is going to go through 64 addresses. So this will be 10.11.48.63. So that's our /20, we add here 26 network. We then, let's go to the next LAN, so it's LAN B. This will be 10.11, its starting address, 48.64, because we're going to start directly after the last address in our /26 subnet. This will go through 10.11.48, and because this is a 32 host, we're going to add 32 to this, or we'll get 95. Or put our sitter in here, /26. So we go to LAN C, so we'll just continue this process to the end. 48.96 through 10.11.48. And because LAN A, this should have been, LAN A has a total of 16. So let's figure this out. 95 plus 16 equals 111. So this is 111, and this will be our slash 28. And then we'll get to LAN C. This will be 10.11.48.112 through 10.11.48. And because this one is 8, we'll add 8 to that, so 119 slash 29. And finally, our WAN link, 11.48.120, 10.11.48.124, and a slash 30. So at this point, now you have all that you need in order to complete the subnetting here. So for instance, for our branch router, for the PC or for the LAN C connection, we would know that the network portion of this is 112. So the default gateway for this would be 113. So we go back to our instructions here. This is what you're going to ultimately do. You'll be doing the same thing. You'll be determining what the IP addresses are needed for the router ports, the switch VLAN port, and then the PC host port. Go ahead and you'll configure each of the devices, and then you'll see if you can ping across the devices. And if you have any problem, you can troubleshoot that. So I'll go ahead and let you go forth. You should do pretty well on this if you've been keeping pace with the course. This ends this video.